Hey, honey.
Yeah?
Where are we going?
To ULTA.
Why are we going there again?
Well, we went there yesterday and we were supposed to get footage of me up in stores now. And I got too excited, forgot what I was doing, and forgot to get any footage. And just got Instagram stories. Woo! So this is like attempt 2.
I know, I was here for attempt 1.
Are you excited?
We just did this.
Well, I'm excited. I saw this yesterday, like I said, but I am going to get footage of it this time. Want to see where I'm at? Yeah? Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah, kinda.
That's me. Okay, we'll go inside. I think it's easier to see inside. So I'll show you guys one of them. There's that one. I spotted the other one, and I didn't see this yesterday when we were here. It's big.
Whoa. I can't even get the whole thing in, it's so big.
That's me. I'm doing much better with footage today. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the last one, which is behind the cash register. And then my last one. Boink, boink. Am I pointing at me?
Yeah.
Am I touching my face?
Nope. Up, left. Oh, no, they're left. My left. Yeah, there you go.
And there I am. And that's it. Okay. Thank you so much. Yay.
Well,
Are you proud of me?
That's a close-up.
Is it?
Are we going to another one?
Maybe.
I'm busy.
Oh, that's very convenient. I know where you live, because you live with me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get to the exciting news and announcement. Some of you guys already know this because you've been tagging me on social media and sending me DMs of your pictures of me, but I'm actually part of ULTA's fall campaign, and you guys, I have been keeping this like a secret, I guess, for quite some time now. The shoot was back in March, so I'm so excited I can finally talk to you guys about it, share with you guys the details, how my experience went. So I'll just tell you guys the whole backstory. As you guys know, I worked with ULTA in the past, and it's always exciting when you get to work with a company that you've been a fan of for years. And when I say years, I mean years. So this is like baby Morgs, like, I don't know, like 10, 12 years ago. And I remember when an ULTA actually popped up in my town, and I used to beg my mom to drive me. This is actually back when I couldn't even drive. That tells you how long ago this was. Drive me to our ULTA so I could go get like little samples that they were giving out, just check out the store. I mean, I was in awe that there was actually a full-blown like beauty store. So yeah, my history with ULTA goes way back in the day. So when they reached out and wanted me to be a part of their fall campaign, I literally couldn't even believe it. Like, I was like, this is a dream, right? Like, this isn't happening. So ULTA actually was nice enough to put me up in a very nice hotel in LA. Actually, if you guys look back on my channel a couple months ago from my Vogue parody where I did like the Morgan Allison Stewart how she preps for photo shoots, I think I mentioned in that video like I'm here for a shoot but I can't mention what shoot. That was the shoot that I was there for. So the first day we were in LA kind of working on the ULTA shoot was basically like a brainstorming run-through type of day. So we were fitted for wardrobe, we figured out the type of hairstyle we're gonna be doing. They also did like a blowout on my hair, so it's like super shiny and like very sleek. We also ran through the makeup ideas. So that was day 1 for me, and then day 2 was actually the runway photo shoot day. Gosh, shoot day. Look how huge this place is. Oh. Okay, my skin is prepped, ready to go. Looks like we've got a lot of makeup stations over there. This is huge. Look at all the wardrobe.
You look like you have a purple bow on your head.
I know. So that's actually the promotional images that you're seeing in store, in the catalogs, on social media. Now the last day for the shoot was actually the video shoot, and you guys will probably see those pop up as they come out. I will be posting pretty much all of that stuff on my social media. I mean, if you can't tell, and if I probably haven't said it enough, I'm super excited about the work that I've done. I'm super excited to work with ULTA, and ULTA again was amazing to work with. I feel so blessed and thankful that I had such a good experience, that I get to work with such a wonderful company. And I want to thank you guys, because without you I wouldn't have been able to have that experience. Yeah, I can't even put it into words how thankful I feel and just honored, and I just can't thank you guys enough for providing me this opportunity, for being so supportive, for being excited with me, and yeah. I'm actually going in with my family today to an ULTA. Grandma, what do you think?
Oh, I think it's great.
Like, I'm taking my grandma and grandpa to go see them, and like, I so thankful. Okay. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about some of my fall favorites from ULTA. So I'm gonna go over skincare first, and then I'm gonna go over makeup, all of which is pretty much on my face right now. So this is from a brand called Awake. This is the Hello Sunshine Moisturizer. It's a broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. As you can see, I have dipped into this quite a bit. One thing that I find with this is that I think this would actually be good for all different types of skin, because unlike some sunscreen moisturizers I've tried in the past, this isn't as thick or heavy. So again, I think it'd be good for people who have oily skin, who maybe want a little bit of moisture but also want that sun protection. This has actually been a really nice base for my makeup, and it does give my skin like a little bit of a glow. It's kind of hard to explain because it's a very subtle glow, but I've really been enjoying this. And also from Awake, because I have a couple products from them, I have really been enjoying their lip therapy mask. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And the reason that I like this is because this is essentially like my desk lip balm. I spend a lot of time obviously in front of my computer and at my desk, and one issue that I have, or one habit I'm trying to break, is like picking my lips. So one way that I prevent myself from doing that is using something like this. And also, I like that this is a soft, buttery type of lip product, so it doesn't feel heavy or sticky on my lips. It also obviously keeps my lips moisturized. And another thing that I really like about this is it has a little bit of a, it's a very subtle color to it, but I feel like this is just pretty on its own. So this I felt like was super appropriate for fall. This is actually a product I've used in the past, so I picked up another one. This is from Too Cool for School, and this is the Pumpkin Sleeping Pack. It obviously has the pumpkin, so it has helpful enzymes for the skin as well as vitamin A, but the reason that I really like this is because it's more of a lightweight type of sleeping mask. It has like a very soft type of feeling to it. So again, it doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't feel tacky or heavy at night. Again, this is kind of like the perfect sleeping mask in the sense that you can put it on, it dries down, it doesn't have that slick to it, so you don't feel like as you're sleeping you're like getting it all over your pillow. This is again a product I've used in the past and really enjoyed, and like, how cute! I just thought it was also perfect for fall. So this is a new brand to me. Surprise, surprise. I think you guys are gonna be shocked because at this point, how have I not tried it? But it is actually The Ordinary. So I'm still new to this brand. I'm still testing out products from them, but so far the two products that I've really liked from them is obviously their Hyaluronic Acid 2%. Their Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. I always like hyaluronic acid products. This absorbs really nicely, and it helps with improving the skin barrier, the health of the skin. It helps kind of give your skin that regenerative aid it might need. For me, when I have because I have dry skin, I'm constantly on the hunt for hyaluronic acid based products, as well as something like this, which is squalene. So this is 100% plant-derived squalene, so it is pure squalene. This again is one of the best types of products to use if you have any type of damage to your moisture barrier, your lipid barrier, whatever you want to call it. And one thing that's really nice about squalene is it has anti-aging properties, which for me, I am trying to incorporate more into my routine because I want to be a preventative type of skincare user versus someone who has to deal with a ton of wrinkles later on. Like I said, there are more products from The Ordinary that I'm going to be trying, so let me know in the comment section down below what your guys' favorites are, and I will definitely look out for them because they have a very extensive list of products. It's actually quite impressive. Now my last skincare product is actually from I Do Care. This is the Cake My Day Hydrating Sprinkle Wash Off Mask. Now me with my dry skin and going into the fall time, I have to be very wary of the seasonal changes, and my skin is a lot more sensitive to those because I do have dry skin. So I try to use as many hydrating masks as possible. This is actually a newer product for me that I have been testing out, and so far so good. I seriously, you guys want to eat this every time I use it because I've never, like literally it makes my mouth water when I'm smelling it. I like to use products like these when I am taking a bath, so I'll just smooth it onto my skin as I'm taking the bath. And after I'm done with the bath, I can just rinse it off my skin, or usually what I'll do is I'll take like a warm, damp washcloth and just like very gently remove it from my skin. So I'm getting a mild exfoliation in that sense. But this has been really nice. I'm gonna check out some more of these masks from I Do Care. I've actually noticed from I Do Care they've been launching a lot of new skincare products, so I have been keeping my eye on them. Now the next product I'm gonna be sharing with you guys is from IT Cosmetics. This is the Your Skin But Better CC Plus Cream. I have actually never tried this, which might be shocking to some of you guys because I know this has been around for quite some time, but I wanted to try this because obviously I'm like, hello, a CC cream. But on top of that, this has an SPF 50 plus UVA and UVB protection. So a lot of times when it comes to sun protection in makeup products or foundations, they will have that UVB protection, but a lot of times you won't find that UVA protection, that broad spectrum. So I had to try this. And one thing that I really like about this product is that not only does it have the sun protection in it, but it is a full coverage CC cream, which again, you don't find that often. And this, you guys, is super full coverage. I'm actually getting like a breakout on my chin. It's been this like deep ball type pimple that's been on my chin for like months now. And I had used a pimple patch on it and I had like an allergic reaction to the adhesive, so my chin has been really red and irritated. So this has been really nice because it's covered that. You can't even really see it, at least I don't think you can. And the fact that it's able to cover that is quite impressive. So this is an eyeshadow palette that I got recently. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. These colors, you guys, are basically perfect for fall. This is the first time I've tried an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. Obviously, I've heard a lot of really good things about it. And one thing that I really like about this palette, I've been using it quite a bit recently, is that it's a very versatile palette. I'm wearing it today, and as you can see, I've got like a nice lilac-y type of look, but I've gotten really pretty burgundy cranberry looks out of this. I've gotten some really nice natural looks out of this because of those earthy tones at the bottom. I'll probably insert some B-roll of some makeup looks I've done with this, but yeah, I really like this palette and I'm gonna be using it a lot for the fall time. Now I have a couple products from Becca. Becca is actually for me somewhat of a newer brand. I don't have a lot of experience with Becca, but I have heard of their shimmering skin perfectors, so I decided to try one. This one is in the shade Opal, and it's the shade that I'm wearing right now as a highlight on my cheeks, my brows, and a little bit on the tip of my nose. And you guys, this is absolutely beautiful. I definitely want to look at more shades of this because this is the most like buttery, frosty type of highlight I've ever used. I use this very sparingly and I still get like a blinding highlighted glow from this. So I could see why there was so much hype around these highlighters. And yeah, I'm super stoked that I found a highlighter that is this amazing. And on top of that, another product that I have been trying from Becca is this guy here. This is the Hydro Mist Set and Refresh Powder. Again, this is unlike any type of powder I've used. It is like a very obviously soft type of setting powder, but one thing that's very unique about this is it's like a cooling powder. So as you apply it onto your face, it actually has like almost like a wet feeling to it. It's bizarre. You really have to try it to understand what I'm explaining, but it has like a cooling sensation as it goes onto the skin. So for me with my dry skin, setting powders I'm very picky with because it's very easy for setting powders to look cakey or to like settle into like the drier patches on my face. This does not do that. It sets my foundation very beautifully. It prevents creasing on my skin. I'm also wearing it, and because it does have that kind of like cooling or like wet type of feeling to it, it almost keeps my skin more like hydrated looking or more fresh looking, more moisturized. Yeah, this is just so unique, and the first time I used it, I was like, whoa. If you guys are at an Ulta, just go try this powder and you'll see what I mean. Now my last favorite is going to be a fragrance favorite, and it is the Chloe Eau de Parfum. Now this is one of my long-standing favorite perfumes. I've actually already gone through a bottle of this, so this is my second bottle, and this to me is the most fresh, pretty smelling perfume. It has like a little bit of a floral scent to it, which, to be honest, I'm not a big floral girl. I usually like fresh, fruity type of scents, and this, ugh, it is so good. And it is something that I get compliments on all the time. A lot of times when I'm running around, people are like, oh my gosh, you smell so nice, what perfume are you wearing? I'm like, oh, it's Chloe. This is also a very strong fragrance, so you could spritz it on once or twice and you're pretty much good to go for the day. So I like that it is like not like a heavy, overwhelming scent, but it is light and fresh. And this is gonna sound really weird for me to explain it like this, but it is just such a pretty smell. And again, if you guys see this perfume, go up, give it a little sniff, and you'll see what I mean. All right, you guys, so those are my fall favorites. Again, I wanna thank Ulta for asking me to be a part of this campaign. This is something that I'm gonna look back on my entire life and be excited about that I was able to be a part of it. And I wanna thank, again, you guys for watching my videos, for supporting me, for being there for me. I will list all the products down below in this video that I talked about. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!